Hello there and welcome back to RoadCraft. Yes, we're back on here once again, going to be continuing on our single player playthrough. But first, it is Monday for me, so hopefully all had yourselves a great weekend over the weekend, as well as I'd like to thank and welcome all of the newest subscribers that we gained over the last week and over the weekend. You guys are awesome, and also thank you to the people that have stuck with me this far. You guys are also awesome. It's great to see the channel continuing to grow, of course, with everybody hitting the like button, the subscribe button, all the wonderful comments, and of course the people who have hit the join button as well to join the Investus team and support the channel financially. They are especially as awesome. But also thank you to people that have sitting here watching this video, even pushes all that stuff, pushes it the videos through the algorithm of YouTube, and really helps out the channel. So thank you for doing all that. But yeah, so we're going to be hopping on in here now. We're going to be just starting out here, rolling right off the intro. We need to hit start game here. Is it start game or yeah, this one here? Yep. So we need to pick between one of these two maps, Sojourn and Deluge. Those two maps are our next choices. We have to complete both of them to get Kernel unlocked, of course. But I've already played Sojourn, so we could do Deluge, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to what we call the Wheel of Names, which is a website, a free website that you can use to put in all of your options and then spin that wheel and see what the wheel decides. And it's basically completely random. So anyway, let me go ahead and get the Wheel of Names ready, and then we'll see which map we're going to be starting off on next. Alrighty then, and here we are. Wheel of Names has been set up, so basically I put each map name 25 times. So we've got 50 different possibilities here. Well, 2 different possibilities, 50 different times, essentially 25 each. So yeah, this is that, and I think I got the volume turned off. I have the volume turned off. I need to make sure that I have the volume turned off because it's quite loud a lot of the time. Customize. Volume 0, please. Thank you. Yeah, because like I said, it is quite loud, and it if you got headphones on, it could be really bad. So we're going to go ahead and just click this, and it's only going to be a single spin, and whatever it lands on is what we play. So, boop. Let's go. A colorful wheel. And, oh, it's Sojourn. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. I guess we're following in the footsteps of the multiplayer. Alright, let's get back over to the game then. Damn it. Alright, and here we are back over at the game. Yep, Sojourn was the winner because I said it was going to be the only one. I cannot believe you're following in the footsteps of the multiplayer entirely. This is insanity. And we're going to start out with this vehicle because this is the one, we're trying to get this one to have the most miles on it because there is an achievement for driving 15,000 kilometers, something like that. Or 15 kilometers, I can't remember. I think it's 15,000. Actually, I could probably check if things weren't lagged. There you go. Oh, no, I can't look at it from here. That's right, because all the achievements are hidden on this game. Yeah, which is kind of annoying. I have to go look it up elsewhere. Whatever. Yeah, there is an achievement for driving 15,000 kilometers, I think it is, or 15,000 something or another. Yeah, a single vehicle has to have that much mileage on it. It's like, huh, all right. Operation Sojourn, North Africa, summer. Mistakes during gas extraction operations led to explosive collapses in the area. Your company was dispatched to restore production and assist with logistics. So yeah, just to warn everybody, I've already been on this map and I've done the... Hey, look, there's a toy. Just hanging out up there. Yeah, I've already been through this and with the multiplayer. So just to tell you guys that we've already been through this with the multiplayer, this entire map. So
this area is what happens when you get overly enthusiastic about digging up gold, or in this case, natural gas. Hard to blame those folks. All this money just waiting to be made. Too bad that when all the gas is gone, You get an empty cave that collapses. Who would have thought? Well, they didn't. You can set your first base up in the nearest town to the south. Drive on over there and look for a good spot.
And of course I don't have my controller plugged in. There we go. Nor do I know where my controller's at. It's hiding. There you are. Just knock over everything. Hey, I got it. Okay. Yeah, 'cause this game is way better with controller, by the way. It's just so much better. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about an achievement once we get over there, of course. And we'll just go and we'll do the thing. But yeah, so I'm going to tell you how to get all the achievements, which I already have for all this entire map. I've gotten every single achievement for the map as well. As well as we did all the collectibles on the multiplayer and all that stuff. I love how that tree fell over. Now this kind of map, this one is also where the mobile operations base comes in real handy. Because there's only 2 garages on the entire map. And one of them you don't get until almost the 3rd stage of the map. There's 3 stages. This is the map. This is the garage here, the main one.
That's your first base of operations sorted. Well done. Now we
Nice.
peruse the old to-do list. My favorite part. And I'm sure yours. So, first things first. You need to set up a convoy path from the nearest tunnel to the countryside base. Then, check out the emergency report we received from Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. Who knows what happened there, so be careful. I'd stay on the lookout for falling oranges, specifically. The last thing on the list is replacing the damaged fuel tanks in Sirocco. I bet the locals will be grateful for this one in particular.
Yeah, this map was also quite fast as well. It was actually quite fast. It didn't take us very long to actually complete the map. There's a lot of little tidbits that are kind of annoying, but that's about it. But of course, it was 4 of us versus, only 1 of me. What the heck? Oh, there's a tower there. I was like, what the heck is these 4 lights? What, do you got, a spaceship? There must be like a radio tower up there. Okay. Yeah, I guess it just wants us to... Let's see. What are our objectives? So... Oh. First of all, first things first. Kaboom! Gotta attach the gas pumps for that one achievement. And visit the nearby farm. Let's do this one. Open. And let me get my mouse and keyboard. So we can plot the route. Because plotting the routes with the controller is, like, really difficult. So I use a mouse and keyboard to do that. And we're going here, which is easy enough. There's some spots, but hopefully they should be okay. Now, since it comes to semis, I'm going to go all the way out here. And make them do that. Because they will turn on the inside of that curve anyway. So it's just like you gotta kind of plan for them to make sharper turns than where your points are sitting. Which is really annoying for them to do, but that's how they do. This will give us recovery points, which I already have a bunch of as well. Oops. L. Okay. And then the doors are there. Alright. Now see how they navigate this. Oh, the first one is truck with no trailer. Really? What's with the trucks and no trailers? It showed a trailer on there, but... Yeah, you see how sharp they actually turn. It's pretty crazy. Alright, I want to watch this truck here. Let's see how he makes this turn. He actually turned it decently, like I wanted him to. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright, we'll see how he gets on with the, with the end of the line here. Do we have any more trucks? Oh, this is it. I'm wondering why the two empty semis, what are they going to do? See, those semis do exist in the game without the trailer, which is what people have been asking for. We've been asking for the ability to disconnect the trailers to be able to use it with other trucks. You know, like SnowRunner. Oh. Okay, good. I did plot that correctly. Oh, look at that. They drive right on in. See how this guy does. No, I'm not driving this. This is the AI driving this. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Right on in. Perfect. All right, so that'll go for 6 more times, I believe. Or no, it's just 1 more time. It doesn't show how much per truck, so I'm guessing it's going to go once more and then that's going to be it. Okay. So that one's done. That's an easy objective. Alrighty. So I guess now we need to go this way. Missing fuel tanks to Sirocco. Let's track that. Okay. We will need a truck. Probably the mule will probably be good enough. Sure, we could fit 2 tanks on there, right? Even though they're as big as the mule. I gotta find... Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Back over here. Ah. I must have just passed by him. Alright, so we'll go this way. And we'll see what's up with these packages. Oh, it looks like they're in that base across the river. Are they in that base across the river? Yeah. Alright, did that other, yeah, see that was just that one route. No rewards remaining. It's gonna send out a truck. Yeah. And the truck is empty, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear the route. Okay. Need to head up here anyway. I believe you can build some bridges over here. Or at least you have the ability to. Yeah, see, there's a big old bridge that needs to be built right here. And we could build it out of logs. That is a possibility. Although I don't know if this bridge goes anywhere, to be honest with you. And the problem is I can't see the other side. That's as close as I can get without falling off. We could probably take a guess. I mean, we do have steel beams. We could do a steel bridge right there instead. I mean, why not, right? Oh, that's right. We don't have steel bridges yet. We have the wooden bridge. The Scout wooden bridge. No, we won't worry about bridges on that side right now. Because you can get to the other side pretty easily. I guess we'll just turn around then. Turn around, head the other way. Mm-hmm. Stupid phlegm. Messing up my throat, man. But yeah, if you go down this way... Mm. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, we just finished this map on the multiplayer just last week over on Drunken Dragon's channel. Drunken DDG, or Drunken Dragon Gaming. He hosts the game. Oh, why is it so laggy all of a sudden? It's probably because I'm uploading. Why are the trees falling over? I don't understand. So weird. Yeah, so then we can go over here. Look at these beautiful orange trees. So there is an achievement for these orange trees. It's not this one. It's not this one specifically as well, or not just this one specifically. It's there. I think there's two different farms of orange trees. I don't remember which one it is. It might be both, but you need to knock down all of these orange trees on the map. Well, you got to knock down most of them anyway, and you'll get an achievement for knocking down all the orange trees. It's actually kind of savage, but yeah, it is the way it is. Yes, I wonder if I can pick this up, get this out of my way. Probably not. We will try, though. Oh, the crane. Small but mighty. I'm not going to be able to get it fully out of the way of that. And I can't let this go either, or I can't, like, pick up my anchors to get closer either. Okay, you know what? We'll just set it to the side. I'm not making the crane go down. The crane's going down by itself. It's like, let go. Okay. At least it's out of my way now. It's like drive through here. Yeah, there was a lot of damage. Look at this. Just massive freaking sinkholes everywhere.
Yes. These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco. Who will owe us a big one, and they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
Hey, as long as I'm not taking the blame for it. Yeah, surely we can fit both tanks on here, just fit them sideways. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Yeah, I think the very first episode that we did of this as well, we spent so much time just messing around. We spent a lot of time exploring. There's a lot to explore. Well, actually, there's not really a whole lot to explore on this map. There's some. But yeah, there's not really a whole heck of a lot. A lot of desert. Oh yeah. We managed to fit both tanks. Very good. I love it. I love it. Oh, she's a wee bit heavy. It is trying to flip. That's right, we got this. We got this, bring this back. Yeah, this map was actually kind of fast. It was a, you know, and I agree with a few what few others have said. It's a nice looking map. It's just, it was kind of disappointing, you know. It wasn't as involved as some of the other ones, and there's some ridiculous missions that don't make any sense logistics wise, like, you know, put a road here, and you're just like, why do I need to put a road there? I don't need a road there whatsoever. I can just drive over here like 20 feet this way, and then I have a road that's already ready, you know. It's like, why would I build this one? But, you know, you do it for the sake of the missions and 100%ing the map, because you got to do all the logistic stuff. Yeah, this one, though, it wasn't too crazy. It was... There was also a few routes that you have to set up. that make no sense either. It's just like, why do I even need to set the route up? They can navigate this themselves. Like, it's so easy. You just drive down the road, follow the markers. It's not that hard. I gotta get these tanks off of here before I flip over. Oh, she's a woo. She's a wee bit tippy. Good thing these tires are like 50 ply. I don't even know what ply. What ply would these tires be? Like, I have 10, like on my pickup truck, I have 10 ply tires. Those are pretty damn thick tires. They're pretty expensive too, but yeah, 10 ply tires, very good for, I mean, they're a all-terrain compound, so they're 10 ply, so they're pretty strong, but they're not like off-road tires either. They're good for highway and all that other stuff. Good for up to 80 mile an hour, which I would never drive 80 mile an hour in a pickup truck like that. 80 mile an hour in a pickup truck like that is pretty damn scary. You don't understand. It's a 1996 Chevy Silverado. It's a brick. It's not meant to go 80 mile an hour, at least not for extended periods of time. It's when you get to that speed, you're just like, yeah, I don't know about this, you know. Yeah, because the truck's not set up to go that fast. It's not really 70, 75. That's 80's kind of pushing it, in my opinion. Now, if you're in like a car that's low to the ground, you know, 80 mile an hour is nothing. You know, 200 mile an hour, it's like that 200 miles an hour is where you're kind of pushing it in a non-sports car. You know, if your car can even go that fast. That isn't a sports car. Can I grab this other one? I can. I will have to get a lot closer if I want to put the tanks in there, though. Oh, I wonder how the hitbox is on these. Never did really try. Can I put these together like this? Oh. You can! Holy crap. Yeah, damn, the hitbox is good. People may give RoadCraft a lot of crap like I do sometimes, but yeah, a lot of the stuff is actually really good. You know? Like, is this game better than SnowRunner? I would have to agree that it is, especially now that we've got a lot of the stuff that SnowRunner has, as far as like, you know, we've now got fuel consumption, and we've got, well, if you start a new campaign, that is, unfortunately, but yes, I was like, please go into that one. But also, we have the ability over here on RoadCraft to build roads to make our lives easier. So we have the ability to make our lives easier, which SnowRunner you don't. Not without mods. And even with mods, you can't really terraform the map all that much. Or if at all. I don't know all the mods out there, of course, but alright, so that one's done. That was a side objective, yeah. Alright. Let's go check out this nearby farm. Okay, so if we come out on the gas station side, we need to take a left. Get me out of the resource zone, please. So I can hit the A button. There we go. You know what? Let's take this instead. Take our actual scout vehicle. Yeah, oh, by the way, this scout vehicle is really good for taking down those orange trees. This one just mows them down. It's actually quite funny. But yeah, I think I spent like 4 hours tearing down all the trees. No, not that long. It was maybe like two and a half, but it does take a little bit. It does take a little bit to mow down that amount of trees. what I would do is wait to... Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys. I'm a millionaire, by the way, with this game. Not a real millionaire, I wish. No, if you look up in the top right, yeah, I have $1 million. Over $1 million. It's because I double dip, essentially. I go from multiplayer to single player, and of course that the money and the recovery points carry over between games. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Oh yeah, we need to get over there. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I gotta... Whoops, went the wrong way. That's right. I didn't even touch that tree. The trees are just falling over on their own, man. The ground is so damaged that they just fall over with too much vibration. Also, if you're ever wondering why this thing has almost no traction when it comes to being on asphalt or concrete, is because this thing has metal tracks. Metal tracks do not have very much grip on asphalt and concrete. They'll scratch it up and stuff, sure, but yeah, they just don't have a whole lot of traction, especially at higher speeds. But yeah, like I say, this vehicle is really good for mowing down those orange trees. Just mowing them down, buddy. Mowing them down. Okay, so we do have a road request here, which we'll do in a minute. And that's pretty close to base. I don't want to use my recovery points just yet to get stuff over here. We'll build a road. This thing just has no issue.
Looking at this place, I shouldn't have said what I said about oranges. The damage is extensive. You'll need to restore the road to the farm and bring a backup generator to the main building. Then you'll need to open the river lock to reach the production site on the other side of the river. But to repair the river lock, you'll need some decking panels, which you can grab at the South Canyon Resort construction site. There won't be any resort construction here for a while, so use their crane and load up on those panels. If the crane has no power, just get a backup generator from a nearby building. And don't worry, we got permission for all of that.
I doubt that, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, this is the farm that you need to focus your attention on. This orange farm to the left. You need to mow down all the orange trees. So basically, like I said, this vehicle's really good for it. You just drive along. Boop. Boop. And you just need to mow them down like this. And once you've taken down enough orange trees, your achievement will pop, which for us, the achievement did not pop up until I had about 90% of these trees. And if you look at the map, as we reveal it, the map is actually... The amount of orange trees here is pretty big. And if you cut them all down and you still don't get the achievement, I guess you need to go to the other farm and start doing that one as well. But yeah, like I said, it took me a couple hours, so...
Looks like we can do a little trade with the folks at the supply depot. If we get them powered up again, they're willing to spare some supplies. All you need to do is lay the cable and connect them to the grid.
Yep, and then we've got another road request over here to fix this road. So yeah, we got a couple of road requests. We can get those done real quick, and then also, of course, we need the cable layer to get us some power going and all kinds of other stuff. Oh yeah, and then we need to go down there to like see stuff as well. There's some stuff down there. Yeah, look how big this orange tree farm is. There's a lot of trees in there. It doesn't look like a lot until you start cutting them down. And it's just like, yeah, that's a lot of trees. Okay, so they want this, from over here. Okay, and then power up the construction depot. Alright, so we got 2 powers. So from there to there. So there's only one place that has power right now. Now there's a porta potty on the edge of the... I would not want to be stuck in that porta potty during that sinkhole. If he's sitting in there and then go to open the door and try to get out and be like, oh, like, oh no, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Ugh. Sand is quite thick in here. Okay. Just revealing some of the map here. Well, at least you can go around to get to this side. Yeah, that doesn't go in. I need to go in this side. There we go. Yeah, this vehicle right here is not the best, by the way, for this area. Trust me. It's not the greatest. Because eventually you're going to need to go down into the bottom of the sinkhole. Down there. And like I said, this vehicle does not do well with that, unfortunately. Which is quite sad. Okay. So yep, that reveals that whole section. Alrighty, I guess we'll get these road quests done, I think. Or should we grab the panels? I don't think there's any power. Yeah, there's no power. So we'll need a generator for that. Activate the crane at the resort, which is there. And then they want us to get this item, which... This item is a pain in the butt to get to, as well. But there is also a toy over here. Oh yeah, by the way. It is right here. Star. Right there. That's where one of the toys is at. So while you're in there with the scout, if you push down this little panel right here with the 2 X's on it, you can get that toy. It's just on that side. So what you do is you go up to the top here, up to the very top floor, and then you push this panel down to get across, and then you can get across and pull the toy out. Yeah, so we need a backup generator to get over there. Alright, where's the backup generator? Backup generator is... Oh, so the backup generator is in the construction site. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Yeah, we'll just recover because it'll get us over there faster. Nope, need to go this way. Whee! But yeah, if we head just over here... This place is a mess. Then we got to parkour, something like that. Okay, but instead of going that way for right now, we go this way. Let's put this in low gear for right now so it doesn't, because it turns so sharply. And yeah, we'll just very, very carefully maneuver. Yeah, this floor would never hold up to this vehicle's weight. They would crack immediately. And just boop. And we boop that down. Because we're a tracked vehicle. I'm trying to be very, very careful here. We can pretty much spin on the spot, turn ourselves around. I think we could just go right off this. I love the way the tracks interact with the environment. They do so good. Do so freaking good. Yeah, and if you actually look down here, there's the toy right there. So yeah, you can actually see it. Just hanging out on that little pile there. Okay, so if I remember correctly... Yeah, you have to go around this way. Yeah, because the generator's on the second floor, I think. And we're on the third floor. Or are we on the second floor? There's a lot of twos. We're on the... Well, that's not the second floor. Or is it? I don't think so. Oh, there's a bunch of concrete slabs up here if you want some. The best thing to do is get the mobile operations base over here when you get this crane going. And you could put all those slabs into your inventory. That's the best way to handle that, by the way. Yeah, and then we go down a floor, because, you know, the stairs will be able to hold up to this. Then we go down a floor again. And there's our generator. Can I grab that? All right. Put on my parking brake. And we actually pull this generator up the stairs here. Oh, let me get... Yeah, I gotta make the rope a little bit shorter. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Come on, up the stairs, generator. Hopefully you're not being damaged. This tracked vehicle actually works really well in this area. Alright. Let's detach that. Now, the other way to go is to go off the cliffside and go around the other way, but right now, for me, I'm just gonna... make it nice and close. Try not to disturb these metal panels too much. Yeah, because you actually need those. Those are the panels that what's-her-face was talking about. Like, what's-her-face? I forget her name, damn it. For some reason. Please don't get stuck here. Okay, good. Alright, we can turn off low gear now. It's generator, man. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh, I might be stuck. No, I can't be stuck. Okay, good. Like, I'm at the finish line. It's like I can't be stuck, damn it. Come along, generator. Through the sand. This thing would be in shambles right now. This generator would be so damaged. Oh. Oh, come on. You're telling me that little panel... Oh. Yay! Okay, that gets us power.
All right.
Oh, I cut her off, sorry. Hopefully she still talks when I get out of this. But I want the... Over operations base.
You got the crane going. Congratulations. Now, get it going really fast and load up those decking carts. We need them at the river lock post-haste. Once you pull them all out, drive straight to the river, no detours. Not even for a burger. A really tasty one. I haven't had lunch yet. Anywho, I believe in you.
Anywho. You haven't had a chance for lunch yet? Neither have I. I'm out here working my butt off in the North African desert in your air-conditioned office in Louisiana. I don't know. No, maybe she's Canadian. Don't you know? Well, she does say "don't you know" every now and again. I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna say she is, but it is possible. Okay, and I believe the... Yeah, we'll just park down here. So there's actually a panel already down here. There's a couple panels down here already. Oh no, those panels aren't. I don't think those are actual panels. Activate resource zones. Activate resource zones. Oh, no. Is it on a... I keep forgetting which side it is that it activates. It should just activate on the side that it can activate. It can't activate either. I don't know. How about like this? No, we gotta be over further. I need to be in a spot where the crane can reach. So we can put those concrete panels in here. Why won't it want to activate? Ah. It's being a pain in my butt. It doesn't want to activate the damn zone. Yeah, I don't think my crane can reach. No, it can't reach that. Okay, so it needs to be the trailer side. Alright. Yeah, the trailer side is where everything goes in. And the truck side is where everything comes out at. Or the front portion. This thing's turning radius is garbage. But it also makes sense. Because it's hydraulically ran. There is no steering wheel in this. I mean, there is, but there's not... The wheels or the tracks don't actually help it turn. Okay, if we can just get this to a spot where it can be activated. There it goes. Okay, perfect. I hope the crane can reach that. No! I didn't say jump in the... Can the crane reach that? Oh, I think just barely if we can get him on the corner. Okay, so we have power. And also this is a dock crane. This is not a construction crane. Not for this type of thing. And the reason I can tell it's a dock crane is because it has wheels on it. For tracks. Okay, so we want these. We go first person mode? Oh yeah. And now we have a panel inside of her. It doesn't want to go to the panel on top, which is really annoying. There we go. Very cool. I love the interiors. They did such a good job on this. Look, the stick actually moves. It actually looks like the little rubber bit, the little dust boot. It's actually a rubber dust boot. Pretty freaking cool, man. Should be able to just beep. Yeah. Alrighty then, so we have those, there was 9 of them, by the way, up there. Those concrete pieces. And I think I'm going to be a little bit lazy here. And let's go to the garage. And I need... what would it be under? This one? Yeah. Deploy. I love this. I love the mobile operations base. It makes everything so lazy. It's great. Alright then, so we have to get this vehicle. We got to back this vehicle up down the hill. And then put those panels on it. Oh, wait, no we don't. Not this vehicle. Whoops. Sorry. We did this on the multiplayer, and then we figured out those panels weren't as big. I remember now. Let me get this out of the way. Whoops. Well, that was a waste of points. Wait, didn't we have 33? Did it take like 5 to recall that? We had 33 points. Why do we only have 27 now? Weird. Oh, if you keep doing this, you can put it in different positions. Weird. Weirdly. Okay. Alright, deployed. What? I guess it's not counted as a crane vehicle. Okay, so 27. And that didn't take up... oh, it did take up a point. 26 now. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to put the red panels in this because, yeah, we did... that's right, I brought that vehicle over here and it was already over here. We're just like, we'll just transport it. It's fine. Okay. So we should be able to reach that just easily. Of course, we'll go ahead and, yeah, these panels right here, we need all of them. That's why I was like, try not to disturb them too much so they don't go to the moon, because you do need those for the mission. And then down we go. I just got to get these loaded up into that truck. Oops. Yeah, see how small they are? I'll show you. If I get in the other vehicle. Yeah, see how small they are? It's like, yeah, you can fit them all on this truck. Alright, just gotta get the rest of those. There's so many. Just gotta get all those into the back of that truck and then we can go deliver it. Alrighty, just about over there to drop off these panels. Wish there was a lot of panels. The crane is so slow as well, so it takes forever. Oh yeah, we're just gonna cut all that out. We'll get this done and then I guess we'll do those road requests as well as electricity maybe. Not really sure. I'd like to get this map up, this side of the map up and running though before I head to the other side of the map. Sweet. So that should fix that. I thought anyway. Does that not fix the bridge or do we need power still? We might still need power. Yeah, eventually this bridge will go down so we can get to the other side of the map. Alrighty, so objectives, side objectives, power up the construction depot, explore areas of the historical interest. Oh, I forgot about this stupid one. Okay, let me go get my... Here's my vehicle, by the way. Oh, there you go. Let's recover you back to the countryside base. Yeah, I forgot about these spots. That you got to go to the map or go to different areas in the map and explore these really weird places. Oh, we got to find objects. Oh yeah. There was like objects we got to find. Really annoyingly too. Yeah, it's up there. Can we even get up there? We might be able to get up there from here. I don't know if we can, though. We'll try. It's a tracked vehicle. The only problem with this vehicle is it does tend to get high-centered on rocks. I mean, essentially it's a tiny tank, you know? It's a small tank. So yeah, the potential for getting high-centered is pretty high.
Hey, feel like something different? I have a request from a bunch of scientists. Sounds like they're on the lookout for things to dig up. They want you to check out a few areas where some relics of the past could be hidden. Nothing wrong with helping out science for a quick change of pace, I guess.
I suppose. Ugh. Yeah, this is not doing that badly. And then immediately gets stuck on something. I needed that, yeah, it's like I don't need to climb that rock. I would really be high-centered then. Like I said, this thing does not do well when it's high-centered. I wonder if I can slip right through there. Ooh. Spooky. Excuse me, trees. Excuse me. Coming through. Stuck on trees. There's so many trees. Too many trees. Get out of my way. I'm a tank, damn it. I should be able to just mow you down without any issues. Oh, look at that view. I bet this is the object. Oh? Oh, that was the object. Okay. Yeah, look at this view, man. This view is beautiful. I gotta be careful. Very cool. Oh yeah, that is a very good view. Okay, that'll probably be the thumbnail there. Alright, don't drive off the cliff now. Either that or I have one more potential thumbnail location that we were looking at. Okay, hopefully I can drive on this cliff all the way around. Ooh, why is the camera going all weird? Why is it doing that? Camera was going all kinds of funky. No, don't high center. Ugh. I think I just high centered. Yeah, I'm like perfectly high centered. Oh. Okay, we'll go around this way then. That'll work. I don't even know where we're going. We're just going. Let's see, the next location is over here. I think it was up here, if I remember correctly. As long as we follow that cliffside. We might be able to stay up at the top. That would be very, very nice. This thing is actually pretty good at traversal. It's just you can't get it high centered. It's very easy to high center, and because it weighs so much, once it's high centered, it's pretty hard to get it unhigh centered. Nope, we got a river. I didn't think about crossing a river. Hold on. Okay, it looks more shallow over here, so this looks like the best place to cross. Oh, don't back up. We almost high-centered ourselves there. Stay on this side of it. There we go. Oh, look at that beautiful waterfall, too. Pretty cool shot. Now, search this area. Aha, found it. Oh, stupid tree, go away. I'm high-centered on it. There we go. Damn tree. Oh, there's another river crossing. Hopefully we can cross here. Ooh, it's a little deep. A little dangerous, but we got it. Very good. Okay, and then they want us to go over here next. So I'm gonna guess this is where they wanted us to go. No? Oh, come on, that's gotta be it, right there. That statue. Oh. Oh, I gotta touch it, don't I? Oh, I touched it. It's another one of them tablets. Oh, there we go. It finally cleared it. Okay. Alright, so then I need to cross in over there. Which... that's a little bit of a drop. If we go this way. There we are. And down we go. Excuse me, tree. Just trampling all over these artifacts in nature. This is our big old tank scout. Arguably one of the best scouts in the game. I said arguably. Okay. Look, you can have an opinion, and you can be wrong. Kidding, of course. It's all a matter of opinion, really. Depends on what you like. I like the Scout. It has its downside of the, being able to be easily high-centered when off-roading. Okay, now I do remember where this last one is. I just need to find the area that we need to go into. Ooh, that looks a little bit deep right there. Hopefully we can cross it. Yeah. Okay, now we need to follow this riverbank. I think. Yeah. Need to follow this riverbank down here. And try to... Now we're good. Yep, this is the other area they wanted us to visit. It's just like, oh yeah, beautiful area. And there's the third tablet. Very cool. Trying to find a good shot for this. Alright, well. So that is all that mission done. Very good. Alright, what are we looking at? Objectives wise. At the construction depot. Up the farm with urgent repairs. Track this one. So we need to get that object as well as we need to fix this road, as well as there's another road objective over here as well, which you can't see yet for some reason. Yeah, well. Okay. So this vehicle needs to go back to base. Back to the countryside base. Yeah, because we got to load up our road building equipment on it. Okay, so we want. Oops. Huh. Oh, of course. Deploy. Oh, man. Just forgetting everything today, aren't I? Got to deploy the ramps first. Oh yeah, you guys want to see an awesome trick? Hold on. So here's an awesome trick. I think it is a bug because it acts like a bug. I don't think it was supposed to happen this way, but let me show you guys a little trick. I learned this during the multiplayer last Friday. Okay, so what you do is you load up your vehicles, right? Just like that. Get your vehicles loaded up. Go to the garage. Got the roller. I got it all straight on there. Alright, we're gonna have to... There we go. Let's get it a little straighter on there anyway. Okay, and then strap. Everything strapped. Alright, and then vehicles, mobile operations base, recover. Okay, so now that you got your vehicles loaded up onto a truck, and make sure they're tied down as well, so that they're attached to the trailer. We're going to take this mobile operations base, and if you can guess what we're doing, you know, 100 points to you. If you don't know what we're doing, I'm not going to say until we get there. But we're going to take this over to where that road construction is being done. Okay, and once you've got your vehicle over here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and recall vehicles. And you're going to go ahead and select... Wait, why does it look different? Recall. No, I don't want to recall all 4 of them. No vehicle selected. No vehicle selected. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall this one, not that one. Just this one. I just want to recall my thing first of all. Yeah, it's weird. Why is that acting so weird here? It wants to do all 4. Oh! That's actually pretty smart that the devs did that. You can recall all the vehicles you need to complete this road. Interesting. Okay, well, I learned something new. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's back to normal. If you drive into a zone like that, it'll recall all the vehicles that you need to complete the road building process. That is actually pretty neat. However, this way that I'm about to do is cheaper. It doesn't want to put it in a different spot. So this one was on the end, right? Okay, so I'm going to recall the roller. So that only costs 1, but watch what happens. We get all 3 over here because they're attached. So it goes to recall it, and then it goes, oh wait, that's attached to that. We're just going to go ahead and recall all of it just to cut. I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but that is pretty cool, and it only costed me 1 point, so very, very nice. Oh, I've entered a secure vehicle because the vehicles are secured. That's why I did that way. But that is pretty funny. And you know what? Yeah, because I'm lazy and I've got 1,000,000 points. Plus, I can always buy more. I have a bunch of money. Yeah, let's go to this. Drive into the zone. So I don't want that, and I don't want that. I want... Yeah, give me this one. Yeah, give me those 2. Dude, that is... Okay. The mobile operations base may be a little bit OP. Because this is a road building segment, I'm just going to go ahead and set this to that. And we should be within the zone of a thing so that the dump truck doesn't empty. I'm just gonna let the AI build it for me, because I don't want to do the work and then they put the road to what they want it to be. So I leave the road building sections to the AI. And it's just easier that way. Okay, this should be more than enough. Select route. While he's getting set up for that, we'll get these ready to go. Yep, and see, we're doing a RoadCraft. Is literally the name of the game. We are crafting a road. I don't know if it's going to like them rocks. I'm going to go out there and try to push those rocks out of the way, I think. I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay. Wait for this thing to get... Yeah. Alright, go ahead and get going. Then we'll follow suit. With the roller. Yeah, we'll see how well it does. As like them rocks are definitely going to cause an issue. And it got past them. Nice. Alright. Go and do that. And then select route. Alright. Off goes the roller. Very good. Oh. Wait, how is he stuck? Oh, it's because that rock, I think. There he goes. Alright, good. He managed to get up and going again. Got a little bit off the trail there, but... should be okay now. The road's gonna fix itself anyway once it gets done. So if we actually get in this vehicle here. Once the roller gets done here, then it'll be... then it'll fix it. Looks like he did a little bit of a wiggle there. The AI when it comes to the bigger stuff just doesn't work as well. The very first set of vehicles that you get, the AI does amazing with, but when you get the upgraded ones like these, yeah, it causes issues. But yeah, you can see the road now is has been fixed because when it gets done, it just kind of fixes it. So, all right. So then there's another request that we can go and do. Getting the vehicles up there, I think we're gonna reload them. And we're gonna reload them and get that other road built. And this is gonna take a while. Wonder if we can get rid of these damn rocks. Driving over them. Yeah. Gotta shove some of them off the road. For some reason, when I get this background music, I get that one... I can't remember that freaking one song, but... I know the lyrics are like, you know, I know the pieces fit because I watched them fall away. That song. I can't remember the damn name of it. But it does sound like that. It's got that rhythm. And that kind of like... hard... like, kind of like background guitar solo going on. Like the slow portion of it. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in this game or not. Sometimes it's really loud and sometimes it's really low. Oh, come on, get loaded. Oh, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Just making it worse. Like, please. Uh-oh. Just have to make my life difficult now, don't you? please. Load. Like, good Lord, man. I've loaded this thing so many times. I've never had this much issue. There we go. Yeah, he just wanted to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, but so when you load both of these, you have to load them in this orientation. Because the back end of the roller sticks out between the ramps. It fits perfectly if you get them on there straight. Put her in low gear. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. Yep, and then we toggle the ramp. So I always toggle the ramp first, so that if it needs to move it, it can, and then we can strap it. Alrighty, let's go get our vehicle up there. Now, I'm not going to do that same trick again where we bring all the vehicles over. Although that was pretty cool. I don't want to waste all my points. I mean, I could. Like I said, I do have tons of money. It's not like, you know... It's not like I'm going to be hurting for cash. Sorry about your oranges. This is just a faster route. Oh, I took the wrong way. I now remember I got stuck on this hill before. Yeah, this hill is like such a pain in the butt. If we stay straight, don't turn. Yeah. I got stuck on this hill last time too. I got stuck on the hill during the multiplayer. It's like, it's because I'm on sand. Oh, wait. I think that might have done it. Hooray! Somewhat. There we go. Alrighty. Just gonna drive over here. Keep out of the way. Okay, unstrap those two. It should be easy enough to get these vehicles up there and get that road done. Alrighty, almost done with that road. Just letting the AI build it, of course. That's the one road we encountered a little bit ago. And bam, done. $1.1 million. Okay, connect electricity field to the concrete slabs facility, and then from the electric field to the construction depot. So any electric field to the construction depot. Alright. That should be easy enough to do. Let me drive this over there. I'm gonna drive this over there because I don't want to drive the cable layer all the way over here. Because the cable layer is not the fastest of vehicles. It's not meant to be, though. Yeah, we can definitely get this construction depot, get these electricity places fulfilled. But yeah, I'd imagine a couple episodes on this map we'll have it done, so... We're definitely not getting it done today, but we'll definitely get a decent chunk of it done, at least. Also did asphalt this little spot over here. I was trying to thin it out, and it got a little wider. It got a little out of control. A little more out of control than I wanted, but hey, you know what? It works. There's a little bit of a dip right there. But should be able to get there pretty easily. Okay. Actually, you know what? The cable layer has to start at the electric field, doesn't it? Yeah, let's take this up to the electric field. Yeah, that'd probably be the best way to make this happen. Vehicle's doing a little jig. But yeah, this map is super easy to navigate for the most part. There is a few road sections that we have to build to kind of make it so that planning routes is easier, but as far as like compared to so far still, like compared to Sunken, like Sunken should have been next to like Deluge, I think, and this map should be, I think this map and Sunken should probably swap places on the spot or on the map. And the reason I say that is because Sunken is super, super difficult to make happen. So I'm wondering if Sunken should have been over here instead. And this map is actually pretty darn easy. So yeah, this one is like not bad. Okay, recall garage because we don't have it yet. It's going to be specialty vehicle, cable layer, display. All right, this is our cable layer. Yeah, this is basically the same vehicle as my sand flattener. Sand flattener, it's like exactly the same. Okay, so how do we get power out of there? Oh, I bet we come out of that way. Yeah, okay. Gonna turn this puppy around. Yeah, so we just go out the backside. There we go. Try not to tear up the road that goes in here. Okay. Yep, and then we're gonna back up and make our way towards that way. Yeah. Towards this. Okay, that's where I'm going. Easy enough. I just need to, I want to follow this, the side of the hill here. If I can. It's like let it get into the ground. And off we go. It's like you need to get away from the pile of metal there. Then go around it. There we go. Okay, that's that one done. And then now we need to get power to the construction depot. Okay, if we follow this... Oh, this is going to be a pain in my butt. But if we go out this way and we follow this road here, we can definitely make that work. I love the cable layer. It's one of my more favorite vehicles. Because it's such a unique vehicle, you know? Just such a unique vehicle. It's so cool. Alrighty, so finally... that took forever to get the power all the way around, so I drove it around this way, which was an absolute pain. It would have been much easier to go the other way. You can't dig from out here, by the way. This is all asphalt, so it doesn't even let you try. So you got to go from this spot down to there, which did work, though. We got the construction depot up and going, so now we can go ahead and buy all the recovery points we could ever want. Let's pick up my ramps here. I'm going to go buy a bunch of recovery points. I'm going to buy, like, get myself up to, like, 50, and that should be more than enough. There we go. 50 recovery points. That should be more than enough. More than enough. Alright. Cool. More than enough to finish the map. Well, you can't sell them, unfortunately, or can't take them with us, but it is okay. We got that objective done. So now all we got to do is do that. So we're going to need a crane. Now we're really close to that area already, so let's go ahead and go to the garage. Let's grab out our good crane. That was our good crane there. Nice. Wait, this is not the good crane. Ugh. Get this crane out of here. I thought this was the good crane. Nope, this is not the good crane. Oh, there goes 1 point. 1 point down. There's the one I want. Oops. This is the crane. Oh, here we go. The one buried in sand right now. Yeah, we can get this over here. Yeah, I think we get everything done on this side of the map, and then next time we still got a huge section of map to finish. Obviously, we got a lot to do on the other side, so it might take 3 episodes to do this map. But we'll do it. You know, if we keep up with our 2 episodes a week on this one specifically, I think that could be good. Do this one on Saturday. Friday or Saturday, something like that. I think we did it on Friday last week. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Also got something coming up next week. If I'm allowed to do it, that is. I'll let you guys know more if I'm allowed to do it, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Involving Satisfactory. I think it'd be a pretty cool idea just to kind of... Because we've been kind of taking a little bit of a mental break because, you know, it started to get burned out on Satisfactory a little bit on our save. That was part of the reason that we kind of been stepping away from Satisfactory a little bit here and there. Not completely, but just, you know, backing off from doing every single day throughout the week. It was getting pretty bad, so it's like, yeah, we need a little bit of a mental break from that. Because we did go a little hard since we were doing Satisfactory 5 days a week since 1.0 came out, and even then we were doing Satisfactory almost every day before then as well. Since update 5 came out, we were doing Satisfactory damn near every day. For literally years at this point, and it's just like, yeah, maybe it's time to take a little bit of a break. If you guys want to go back and watch the series, get caught up if you haven't. Because we're probably not going to be doing an episode every week for a little while. Or an episode 5 days a week for a little while, if we even get back to doing something like that. Because I don't even know if we will. What the heck is that little... Oh, it's a bush. It's like, what is that highlighted down there? Okay, this is a little dangerous. Hopefully it doesn't flip me. We need to get that generator over there. We can get close enough to it. Aha. A little bit dangerous because there's one leg. Yeah, that one right there. Hopefully the suspension can hold us. Yeah, we'll still continue the series on Satisfactory and stuff like that. It's just, it's going to be one of those where it's not going to be as often. For a little bit anyway. But there's another thing that we're going to be doing with Satisfactory, hopefully, if I'm allowed to do it. That's going to be really, really cool. I do need to ask permission to make that happen, though. Because it's not my... it's not up to me whether I put out content for that. It's up to somebody else, because it's not... You know, just going to make sure it's okay with them first. So I won't announce anything for now. I won't let any details out, but... yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool thing. That'd be awesome to take part in, and maybe we can do that for part of the week as well. Get on there and do some cool stuff, because it's going to be a little bit different, and we're going to be doing mods. Some pretty awesome mods, if those mods are allowed to be on there. Oh, okay. I can't. I'm going to give it away. If I keep talking, I'm going to give it away. So no more than that. But yeah, just be known, it's going to be really, really cool. And it's going to be, and some of those mods are going to be on our next playthrough as well, because some of those mods was just like, oh, I want this so bad in my single player, but it's a vanilla playthrough, because I want to be able to get all the achievements. We still have not gotten all the achievements for Satisfactory yet. And we've been playing Satisfactory for the achievements that came out in 1.0. We've been playing almost every day. Except for weekends, of course. We've been playing 5 days a week since 1.0 released over a year ago. And of course, we've been playing Satisfactory a lot longer than that, just for 1.0 itself, though. We still don't have all the achievements yet, nor have we gotten to Update 5. Or Update 5, I mean Phase 5. We've been stuck in Phase 4 since 1.0 came out. Woo, we have power, and we have a shortcut now, too. You can't get through that gate until you have power. There are no shortcuts to success, except this one. Yeah. All the shortcuts. Alright, I'm hoping that bridge... So that's where we'll stop the episode, is for that bridge.
Now it's time to get serious about those river lock repairs. We're going to need a mountain of concrete, that's for sure. Take a drive to the concrete plant, see what shape it's in. And you can also set up a direct route from the countryside base so our engineer crew can get there. And fill any major potholes on the way if you need to. They're engineers, not test drivers.
Okay, so plan a route. East side. Yeah, we're good on that. Okay. Plan a route from where? From the countryside base to the river lock. Okay, so we just got that done. That'll unlock... What that'll do is it's a one-time route, so we just need to do it the once, which is cool. Alright, so these are semi-trucks getting over there, so... Okay. Immediately come out... and have them go this way. I'm going to have them go like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That should have them get across there. All right, we'll have them stick to the outside. And then since this is a bridge, a little bit of a hot tip here. Put your marker in the middle of the bridge on the end. And then go to the other end of the bridge, since bridges are straight in this game. Go to the other end of the bridge, put it in the exact middle on the opposite side. And that way, when the trucks go across it, they don't wiggle back and forth as they're like this little thing. Wiggle, 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 yeah. But yeah, you don't want them to wiggle on the bridge because they could end up running off of it. So try not to put points on the bridge itself. Okay. Keep my points slightly to the outside. It's not too bad of a curve, but I don't want them falling off in the sand. So I'm trying to be very, very careful here. All right, and then to the outside. And go through. Okay, that point won't work. All right, there we go. This is pretty tame right here. Because yeah, like I said, they just have to make the route once, and then they're good. Okay, so they're going into that. Something like that. Okay, let's see if these suckers make it. I don't care about that van. I care about the semi-truck. And we're going to spectate this. Spectate. There we go. Okay, now there is another truck. There's a big truck, too. Alright, let's see if these guys make it. Hopefully they will. And of course the faster truck is in the rear. Because the devs, for some reason, can't seem to program the speed properly on these convoys. Can't be like, oh, let's put the faster truck in front of the slower truck. It's like, no, let's put the slower truck in front of the faster truck so the faster truck is constantly shoving the slower truck out of the way. It's like, it's so ridiculous that they'd make that work like that. It's like, it's what makes these convoys fail sometimes. It's like, please, devs, fix this issue. And see, now at the point, since the point's on the other end of the bridge, it should just drive pretty much straight across there. Of course, he's almost being pushed by his friend. Yeah, so far so good. See, I put the points on the outside and they kind of roughly stay in the middle. Not bad so far. My real worry is going to be this corner coming up. Uh-oh, there's a tree in the road. How'd that happen? Okay, it disappeared. And see how he takes the outside, the curve a little bit. Keeps himself nice and straight through the gate. Around the turn. Okay. Pretty good so far. Over the rocks. Okay, let's see how this acts. Getting into the garage here. Should be fun. Let's see if I did it correctly. Not really. Nope. It did complete, though. But yeah, there's no way they were going to make it into that. It was not going to happen. Okay, perfect. Did that fix the bridge? No. Not quite. Oh, we gotta do the concrete plant stuff, don't we? Oh yeah, because they gotta... Oh, that's right, because they gotta fix this, so we need a bunch of concrete. The concrete facility's gotta be fixed. Let's see. Getting down here is a real pain. I remember this. Alright, so the... Oops. The scout we're gonna need... Am I not on scouts? Thought I was on scouts. Oh, is this scouts here? No, that's like recovery vehicle. Oh, these are scouts. Okay. Yeah, we want this one. Put it all the way over here. I think this is the only one that can make it through this. It's got the most amount of clearance. So I'd say very Jeep-like. It's got a diesel engine, which is interesting. Oh, let me track that objective so I know where the points are. Yeah, the tracked vehicle gets stuck real easily down here. We tried. I mean, he did make it through. It's like, please get back on the wheels. He did make it through, but man, it was a disaster zone. Took forever to get through all this. But because this thing's got such big wheels, it can climb a lot of stuff. I love how you gotta drive down in the freaking sinkhole rather than, you know, drive around it and go, yeah, that's a pretty big sinkhole. A lot of damage. Oh, geez. Don't flip over. Just gotta make it. No, I've high-centered. No. This. Oh, now it wants me back down there. Okay. Back down we go. Oh, no. Well, looks like we don't get a choice in which way now we go down. I wanted to use that wood to drive on, but not gonna happen. Oh, come on. I'm turning left. Go left! What is happening right now? I tell it to go left and it goes right. Please. Oh, now I'm really stuck. I'm just making it worse. Why is it pushing me like that? I mean, if it works, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing to attach to over here. Yeah. If I could just either get up and over this one. Yeah, just like, it does not want to go where I want it to go. Ugh. Like fighting with it. Just, oh, now we're really, nope, we're good. Can you not go straight? Is it, like, freaking heck, man. What is with this? Just go. Whoa, okay. Apparently that tree... Gosh, dude, driving over... They did not program this very well. There's no clear path through all of this either, which makes it even harder. Okay, I don't... Okay. Guess I don't have a choice. I'm going this way. Thank you. Freaking mission. Jeesh. Area revealed. Restore the road to the concrete plant. I did.
Jeez Louise. You know, in this line of work, I've seen things. Heck, I've seen things today. But I never expected this. A concrete plant still in usable condition. Now that's something. Okay, so it has no power right now. But it's still much better
It has
than
power.
no power and was completely destroyed, right? Now you just need to get a backup transformer from the supply depot to the main power substation. And we've got ourselves some concrete. Oh, and patch up the road to the concrete slabs facility. That will get us on the right track.
Already done. Like, literally already done. Like, I don't know why the request is available to do if the story hasn't gotten to that point yet. The request was already there. Alright, screw it, we're shortcutting. Oh. Never mind, we're going to turn this shortcut into a long cut, apparently. Can I just buy a transformer? I don't want to have to grab out of the hole. Alright, and if it wants a number of slabs stored, I'm just gonna buy them. I'm lazy. It's like I could spend the time to make them, but it's like I got so much damn money and not a whole lot to spend it on left because I'm max level. I'm max level, I have all the vehicles unlocked. I don't have them all bought yet, but I'm just like, I got so much damn money now. Okay, where was this? Oh. Oh, I went right by the transformer. Whoops. My bad. Hubby. You can see where I carried the power. I had a hell of a time on this portion too. Like every time there's like a little hole, like where I had to reset. It just did not want to get drug, and then getting it across this road was just the worst. So many areas I had to try and go through. Okay, well, we'll be going the other way anyway, so. Alright, Mr. Big Transformer. Come here. And again, gonna be lazy. Just gonna carry it like this. Go as low as we can. As close as we can so it doesn't swing too much. Okay. Now we just got to get this over there without flipping over. Alrighty. I'm going to drop this off. Luckily, it was pretty uneventful, so probably just skip it. There we go. Yay, too bad we can't fill in the sinkhole, but... Yep, that's just fine with me.
I hope you didn't think that the concrete slabs facility, because I certainly did. And I was wrong. Laying a new power cable should
Already
be the
done.
job built, I hope. Somebody has to be optimistic around here, right?
Just get out of here.
Finally! We got concrete rolling out by the truckloads. And not a moment too soon. Would you believe it? It's time to finish with the construction here and move on to new, more exciting things. Just plan a route for the repair crews from the concrete slabs facility to the river lock and get yourself across.
Alright, let's do it. Okay. Oh, and we have concrete bridges now. Very nice. So that means we could potentially fix this route going across here. Do like a wide one. Because I'm going to probably end up buying slabs. Anyway. It's like do one to like... Yeah, like right roughly there. And then grab another one. Can't quite... Please go in the middle. I'm so bad at getting it in the middle. Damn it. No, I went too far. It's hard to tell where it's at. Okay. Alright, that should do. Oh. I don't know if it's going to let me build it like that. Oh, you know what I should have done? Hold on, delete the bridge. I have an idea. Wide. There we go. So what we'll do it like this, and then we'll hit the O key. Yeah, I mean, that's better. At least. Or should we put it even closer? Put it like there? Or should I go from here? Let me go even further. Yeah, I don't want that to be in the middle because it's going to end up... Hold on. There's got to be a better way. Alright, if I can go from here... No. We go from up a little bit higher. I want that. Up there. Oh, dang it, that's too far. It's really hard to line this stuff up with the environment. Yeah, so if we go like that, that will be much better. We'll take one more slab, but... Oh, crap. You know what I didn't do? I didn't change the ends. Yeah, because we wanted to do like that. Okay. Alrighty. So there's that one. And then this one I'm going to delete and place it again. Yeah, that should be good. Except for this end here. Or did we place it? Like we started like here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we hit the O key. So it does it like that instead. That's better. Okay. So we need 14 slabs for all of that, which is very easy to do. And we'll build those when we get to it. Oh yeah, so, whoops. Plot a route. Forgot the route. Infrastructure. Here it is. Start plotting. Okay, so they're gonna go out this way. Then... Wait, this one's like actual concrete trucks, I remember this. Okay, I may end up having to move my vehicles here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just move our vehicles. Just follow this on around. And then should we go this way? Yeah. We'll just go straight out. That'll be good. Nope. Nope. Damn it. I didn't like that point that I put down. A lot of sand on this road. Hopefully they'll be okay. Oh, and we need to go. Alright, my dump truck's, or this truck's also in the way. Okay. Dispatch our vehicles. And then let's get in our various vehicles here. All the engines have been turned off on them. Yeah, they're actual freaking concrete trucks, which is amazing. There we go. Okay. It gets everybody out of the way for there. Alright, and they're out of the way. Yeah, look at all these concrete trucks. There's so damn many of them. Alright, follow this guy, see how he does. Yeah, this is a vehicle that doesn't exist in the actual game yet. I say yet, because, you know, maybe they'll add it. Who knows? Don't know what the purpose would be necessarily. Maybe if you build like a bridge, maybe you have to like fill it in with concrete. That would be interesting, having a concrete truck to do that. Because the slabs one kinda makes sense, but not really. Considering the concrete bridge you build is like not really made up of those slabs. It's made up of a little bit different things. I don't know. That's just me, you know, putting my thoughts out there on that. Yeah, no issues whatsoever. Just a fleet of concrete trucks heading out. Oh, you know what's really bad though? These concrete trucks, the thing doesn't spin, which is it's not keeping the concrete mixed. So yeah, their concrete's kind of hardening up as they're driving along, especially out in the sun, out in the heat. Yeah, you definitely need those spinning. Okay, there goes that one. There goes that one. And one more. Nice. Alright, they've repaired the thing, and now the bridge can be finished.
know. Maybe I was a bit too optimistic when I promised more exciting things. Still, they are new, so they can't be all that bad, right? In fact, the harbor base is so new it needs fuel to function, so you'll have to drive a tanker there. Oh, and while you're at it, take the scenic route along the coast and check out the port and the Blue Water Yacht Club's pier. If they're still there, we'll use them later to deliver stuff.
Okay, Kelly. Alright, that gave us some more missions. Now that route's gonna be going for a while. Establish a new operation base at the harbor. Drive along the southeast. Oh yeah, isn't there? There is an operations base at the harbor, isn't there? That you can get a truck to. Alright, so since I am extremely lazy, we're gonna go over to the construction depot and get our slabs for those 2 bridges. How many slabs do we need? That doesn't say. Just go to bridges. Okay, 14. Alright. I'll probably get us up to like, I don't know, like 20 slabs or something like that. Just in case we need more bridges. Maybe 30 slabs. Yeah, we'll buy up to like 30 slabs, I think. But because we're in the mobile operations base, I can just put those directly into the storage. And then drop them off. Which will be, you know, extremely easy to do. It's going to be a little costly, but you know what? It's fine. But, you know, it's good to fix up these bridges so people have multiple routes to go. Yeah, it's just over here. Dude, this mobile operations base just makes this game so much easier. Now, if you're in hard mode, you don't get the ability to do this kind of stuff, so... if you turn it off, that is. Like, I started up a hard mode game, and I turned everything to the maximum difficulty. That was very interesting, to say the least. Some of them options were just like, oh, that is gonna suck. Big ol' balls. It's gonna suck the biggest balls of them all. It's like, there's some brutal ones in there. Okay, activate the store, please. Can you not activate the store? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, there's 10. And then... And then... Okay. I think that should be enough. Alright, and it's the trailer. And it's on the driver's side. There we go. Nice. Because we're going to be using almost half of it right away, so... Yeah, and I still am over a minute. Dude, buying slabs is so cheap when you've got the money. Oh, it's amazing. I wonder how this is at running over orange trees. Oh damn! Oh damn! Run over orange trees with this sucker. This thing just mows them down. The other one kind of like slows down a little bit as it mows them down, but this one just mows them down. Uh-oh. Apparently we can't. There we go. Might have scraped the front up a little bit. Hey, that's alright. This will be another nice little shortcut to get us over here too. Okay, now we got to position ourselves in such a way that it's like beep, beep. This has got to be the front vehicle here in the proper spot. Alrighty. Okay, get back up a bit. That should be good. Oh, that's right. We need another vehicle over here. I keep forgetting about that. Where's our scout? Oh, it's way up there. Ugh. Oh, this thing's still active, by the way. I forgot to turn it off. Oops. Yeah, I completely forgot that, actually, that's not a big deal. Enter. Recall. And get out of the way. There we go. Bridges have been built. Not too bad either. It's not great, but it's not bad. I love how there's a water pipe just bursted right there. It's like, we're not going to do anything about that. Since the water tower fell over. Like, we're not going to turn off the water or anything. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, why can't I climb this? It won't let me activate because these things are in the way, I think. It might be because of the hill. Yeah, it won't let me activate because of the hill, or because these things. They are in me way. Get out of here. I don't mind. Just rolling off into the thing. You're gonna make me turn sideways, aren't you, game? It won't let me... This thing is such a... It's great, but it's also very temperamental on how it works. You have to be perfectly flat. It's like damn near impossible to get this position where I want it to be. Okay, it activated there. Activate there? Yes. Okay, that should hopefully work. It's like it's such a bad position to be in. Alrighty, after we build this bridge, that'll be it for this episode, though. But at least the bridges will be built. Which will be nice. Yep, I heard it go. Didn't that do it? Oh, there's one slab just outside the zone. Hold on. Let me get out of the way. Good thing I didn't spawn in another one. I was thinking about it. And bam. Done. Bridges have been completed. So now you can cross across this way as well, which just makes things very, very nice. Alrighty. Well, with that though, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of RoadCraft. Got a decent amount done. Got half the map roughly. Well, I mean half the map as in this half of the map. I don't think there's anything else to do on this side. We will see what else we need when we get to it, but I think the next portion is going to be heading over across this bridge here and seeing what's over here. But we will do that next time because this video's gone on long enough. Of course. Like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.